Okay, so I have the 3 pockets made, and I just need, and I've put some distressing on the edges, and I just need to glue them down. And I was debating about this spot right here. Do I want to, I'm worried about this getting in the way. I can't take it off. It will tear. It's really on there for good. So I'm just going to leave it. So I think I'm going to actually put the top one just below that, so it doesn't interfere. So I'm going to put some glue on the bottom tabs of, oh shoot, I forgot the gusset thing. Shoot. Yeah, not doing that yet. Not doing that yet. False alarm. All right. Gonna wipe that off. All right. Gonna let that one sit. Oh, I can't. Well, yes, I can. All right. So I wanted to put some eyelets in these corners just to add some extra strength, and I need to put my doohickeys, these doohickeys in. So let's do that first. So these are my 3 rusted split pins. Are they split pins or are they paper fasteners? They're split pin paper fasteners. So I'm going to put those in. These are purely decorative, serve no purpose other than I don't want to have an open hole sticking in there. One's rusted shut. Once again, these are from Rust Paper Scissors. No, I have not sponsored. I have no deal with them. I am a customer. I'm just a happy customer. So let's see if I can arrange these like this, so as to minimize interference. And then let's see if I can tape them down. I have, what do I have? I have some masking tape. What do I want to use? Nope, is this masking tape? It is masking tape. What is this? Is this masking tape? This is masking tape. This is a little bit darker. And I think if I just do a little square of this stuff, it will be fine. Just so that then they don't interfere with stuff going in and out. You know what, I'll just distress that with a little bit of ink. We'll add to the ambiance. Okay, so that looks like that. And now I also want some eyelets. And I'm just going to grab my handheld Craft-A-Lunch. That was my hole punch. I have my hole punches on the shelf up there, and I need to get a basket or something that organizes those things better. I don't have that part of this down yet. Okay. And so let's get some eyelets. I'm going to use small ones. And I have some cheapos and some memory keeper ones. You see the memory keeper ones keep sliding into the cheaper ones, getting stuck. And the cheapo ones actually don't squish as easily as the We Are Memory Keeper ones. So I'm looking for the We Are Memory Keeper ones. The nice thing about the cheapo ones is that the shaft is a bit taller. So if I'm looking for something that's a little bit thicker, then I do use those. It just takes a little extra effort to get them squished. Okay, so I'm going to do a hole here a hole here, and I'm just eyeballing these holes. And yes, it is going to be a hole, but it's a small hole. It's a small secondary hole. It's fine. And here. And then I'm going to put on, I'm not worrying about whether or not these are the same material or not. Actually, see, that just squishes so easily. So nice. I actually like the mix and match in a lot of projects. So that's gonna go, whoops, that popped out. Nope, that's one of the longer ones. All right, I'll show you. So this is a longer shafted one, and it doesn't fit into the hole as nicely. In fact, it's not fitting at all. All right, I'm not going to show you. Let's get a different one. Here's a littler one. I know, can you see the difference? I'll show you, hold on. Can you see the difference there? This has, this one is the Memory Keepers, and it's slightly smaller, and that's a cheapo one. Focus. And I thought I was being clever. I think I just got them on eBay in a bulk. It's possible I bought them on like AliExpress or something, because I will buy metal things from AliExpress because there's no creative element to it. It's just the metal. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's do this top one. I want to do my 3 of these first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then my eyelets. That, I really like the way these look. These rusted pins. I wonder what kind she buys that then rust so well. I don't think they were, I think they were dark to begin with. I don't think they were the shiny silver or the shiny brass. Maybe they were the shiny brass ones. I don't know. It's a trade secret, perhaps. Okay, so I've got those split pins, and I've got the legs kind of pointing inwards towards each other. And I'll take a piece of this and tape those down so that they're not interfering with paper going, or things going in and out of these folders. And I will vintage that up a little bit. Okay, so this is the topmost one. Yay! Let me do that magnet is getting in the way. So I have a magnet on these, and I have a shelf right there with the tracks and the metal supports. So this just magnets to the supports under the shelf, and it works super well. I have a jar of big eyelets, and then I have a jar of the small We Are Memory Keepers paper fasteners. So there's a small one, and here's a shiny small one, and here's a shiny small one, and here's a shiny small one. So we're gonna have all different metals on this one. Here's, for the next one, I've got like a little brassy one. And there's some more. I think my favorite color of these is the gunmetal. Okay. I really don't want the gold. The gold is too much for me. Do I have another? Here's a darker one. I guess I do want the darker ones. I lied to you. I want the small darker ones. There's one there. I don't want the bright metal. That's okay. Another project. I wish I could buy a bulk of just one color in these. Because you always get the bright metal along with the vintage metal. It's hard to find just vintage metal ones. I think that's what I was doing when I got the longer shafted ones. I thought I was getting the exact same thing. But apparently I was not. But that's okay. I do use them from time to time. It just takes a little more effort. Okay, so that goes in there. Come on, you. It's probably not necessary. It just makes it feel, I've got a lot of metal going on in this journal, and it makes it feel like a little bit more, a little more industrial sturdiness. You could always, like, if you wanted to, you could thread some baker's twine or some sisal twine through there if you had the right size. That could look cool. You could hang things off the sisal twine. You could do like a crisscross pattern of twine, and then you could tuck things in. But I think I have enough going on for tucking bits, although it might look cool. Okay, got the middle one done. I'm going to do one more. I'm not going to stop it again because I generally don't like to join more than 2 video segments because I don't have enough memory on my phone. So just fast forward to the next little bit if you don't need to see this happen again. So I apologize. I'm gonna go there. Oh, that's one of the big ones, I think. That's okay. You can see me struggle with the squish here. So sometimes what happens is I'll give it a squish and you only get a partial. Oh, that worked pretty well. But one of the things that you can do if it's on the side like this is you can take some needle nose pliers and just give it another little encouragement like that. But of course, it worked out fine after I was complaining to you guys about it not working fine. Because, you know, that's what happens when you're shooting. Squish. Squish. So have any of you guys bought the tag shaper? It looks like this, but it's a tag shaper or an angle shaper. I bought it and brand new, not used, and the other side broke off. I'm so disappointed. It was just held on with these 2 flimsy little plastic hinges. And I'm not sure what to do about it. I don't know if I should complain to We Are Memory Keepers or not. I don't know. It just seems like a design flaw. I mean, it's similar. Yeah, it's similar to this one. And I've had this angle on here for a really long time. I don't know why that one just kind of fell apart. So disappointing. Especially because, you know, there are plenty of other ways to get that tab angle for tabs. And it was a little bit of a luxury item that I gifted myself. So it was extra disappointing when it just gave up. Oh, caught it. Give up. Okay. Ah! Hold on. I had a tape malfunction. There we go. I need to get these little guys angled more. Stay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're ready to glue. Okay. So that's the top, that's the middle, and that's the bottom. So let's do the top. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue in these corners here so it stays kind of pinched at the bottom. Let me grab a few of my sewing things just to hold it in place for a sec. So I need there, 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 and there, just to hold them pinched at the bottom. Luckily, art glitter glue, you know, good old art glitter glue grabs really quickly. So I'm gonna pinch that, and here, a little glue, 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 and glue, and pinch. And the last one, glue, 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 and pinch. And then, whoops, one more pinch. Glue, 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 and pinch. For a second there, I thought I did it on the wrong end. That's something I would do. Okay, so again, starting at the top, and I want that to be not hitting the metal thing. So I think these are probably good. Okay. I'm going to just put a glue at the bottom of the tab there, glue at the bottom of the tab here, and then across the bottom. Oops. And then I need it to be there and there. Get a dry wipe. And I'm just going to weight that down for a mo while I get the other one ready. Yay. Okay, middle. Middle. This is middle, right? Middle. Okay, that is pinched. And I'm going to glue these sides. And I'm going to lay this right down across over the other gussets, and it will be fine. Okay. I need to look at my or how high do I want it? like that, like that, and like that. Another weight. I'm just going to give this a little bit of a massage. Make sure that's, because the paper, you know, it's paper. It molds a little bit. It has some give. So I'm going to weight that down there. So it will attach to both the back and to the paper there. Okay. Last one. Okay, the top. Oh, feels like it's getting time to refill my art glitter bottle. Going across, whoops. Going across here to keep things in, and the tab. Okie doke. Last one. I want it to be lined up, aligned, and right at the bottom. Give it a little encouragement. There we go. And there we have 3 gusseted pockets that you can stick things in. Yay. And oh, I like that. So the last thing I wanted to do was I wanted to grab my stencil, which I put in a place I could find, and I wanted to put a coffee stain thing down as if someone had put their coffee down across it when it was closed. So I'm just going to use some distress for a top layered coffee mug of someone being a little careless like that. And maybe a little bit of a sploosh across here. And then across here, maybe a big old splatter across the lot of it. Oops, I just moved it. Yeah, like it. I feel like I need something right there. Just a little bit of, I'll just do those just for balance sake. There we go. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Yay, and I just need to put some pieces of paper in there. And there we go. So let's look at this. Let's go back and open it up properly and tidy up some of this mess. This can go under here. It goes away. The scissors go in where they belong. Okay. All right, so here we are. This is our, oh, look, it's our handy dandy keeper. This is our adventure keeper. But you gotta be really quiet because only she is allowed to access it. So her ID goes right in there. And you open it, say, pretend we opened it, and we're opening it up. Ooh, that's annoying, gotta fix it. But look, what's over here? I could have some really important thing tucked in there. And then I can open this, and this flips open. That's my ticket. I gotta remember my ticket. And there could be important things in here. And this just secretly tucks underneath there, but I'm not using that right now. I could have things tucked into this pocket, or I could open it this way. It's not opening, and I can have things tucked into these pockets. Yeah, I definitely have to fix that. Working on that next. And then I open it up, and I can keep important papers and written notes and things on my pad here. And I have important little bits and pieces that I've tucked into here. Haven't decided what I'm doing over here yet. But you close that and you flip it. Oh, wait, I have a really important paper. Let's see, what important paper do I have? I have some kind of important thing. Let's see, do I have any important things? I have... I don't at my fingertips. I don't know which important thing I'm going to stick in here. There's some map that won't fit. Oh, here we go. I have a really important piece of German book page. I need to remember that important piece of German book page, which is kept handy dandy. Or I could keep it here if I needed to, if it was smaller. But I can keep important pieces of paper in here so that I remember what I have, more important things. And that's all I have right now for you. Still have to figure out what I'm doing in here. Oh, the other thing I did do is I reinforced the spine with some coffee dyed ticking fabric, so that if I decide I want to actually sew in a signature, I could sew a signature in there, or I could sew a signature in here. I think what I'll probably do is sew a signature in here, use these for tucky pockety things, which I haven't worked out yet, and then on the back I'll do another writing pad. So there'll be a writing pad on this side and a writing pad on this side, and then this will be tucky things with a little bit of journaly things in here. I might do an elastic one. I might put a couple of eyelets in there, do an elastic so you could, yeah, pretty sure I'm going to do that. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining me, for sticking around. If you could, would love to have you on board. Please click like and hit that subscribe button, and check out my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which should be appearing just about now. Have a great day, folks. Bye-bye. Stay safe.